All right, in this video, we are going to do 3 problems where we are simplifying expressions with rational exponents. All right, our first one, we have 64 to the 1/2 power. All right, now 1/2 power, we can change that to square root because remember the index is the denominator. So this is the same thing as saying the square root of 64. Well, we know the square root of 64 is 8 because 8 times 8 is 64. So my answer for this is 8. Okay? Now, in this second problem, I can do it 2 different ways. All right? The first way, I'm going to work with fraction exponents. Okay? I have 5 to the 1/4 power. I'm just going to rewrite that. But see, I know that 125 is the same thing as 5 cubed because 5 times 5 is 125. This is also to the 1/4 power. Well, power to a power, I multiply my exponents. So I really have 5 to the 1/4 power times 5 to the 3/4 power. Well, we know with the properties of exponents that when your base is the same, you just add your exponents together. So I have 5 to the 1/4 plus 3/4 gives me 4/4, which reduces to 1. So this is just 5. Now, a second way of doing this exact same problem. What if I didn't want to work with the fractions and I wanted to change them to radicals? Could I? Yes, you can. So I have the 4th root of 5 to the 1st power times the 4th root of 125. Okay? So inside my radical, I'm going to have 4th root, and then I have 5 times 125. Okay, now I can take this 125 and I can factor it. And so I have the 4th root of 5 from this first 5 times 125 is 5 times 5 times 5, which means I really have the 4th root of 5 to the 4th power. Well, those are going to cancel each other out, and I'm left with just 5. So whether you want to work with the radicals or with the fraction exponents, it does not matter either way on that problem. Okay? So sometimes it just depends on your perspective and what you like to look at and prefer. Now, on this problem, however, since I cannot express 12 as 3 to a power, I need to use the radicals. Okay, so 1/2 power means square root. So I have the square root of 3 times the square root of 12. Well, square root of 3 times 12. Now, we know that 12 is 3 times 4. So I have my first 3, and then my 12 is 3 times 4. I've got a pair of 3's, so a 3 comes out of the radical. So I have a 3. And then square root of 4 is 2. Nothing left inside the radical. 3 times 2 is 6. Bet you never wrote 6 like that before. Oh, enjoy. They're not as bad as they look. Sometimes they're kind of fun, a lot like puzzles. So think of them as like a mind game or a puzzle. All right? Enjoy. Happy sleuthing.